Hello, Gemini. This is Casey here to read your general reading for the 1st to 15th of May of 2019. Okay, these cards are getting so old. Had them for years and years. Okay, so welcome back to all my subscribers. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And thank you, everybody that's new coming in to watch. I hope you give us a chance for a few months. Okay. So I'm going to do the 10-card Celtic cross with the Gilded Tarot. Okay. So let me lay those out. I tell you, sometimes I can't tell if they're going to be love readings or general readings. So sometimes they cross over, so make sure you always watch both. Okay. And I do shuffle these a lot in between readings and clear them. So I hope you're all having a good weekend. I don't do reversals. And if they do pop up reversed for some reason, then I really pay attention. Okay. So this is the Smith-Waite deck. And they're the clarifiers. And then I also will pull one from the After Tarot deck. Okay. For the now, the future, and the result, the outcome. Well, that one wanted to come out. So did that one. Okay, we'll do them both. With the After Tarot, it's like a few minutes after. Okay, so we will see. So in the situation right now, we have the King of Swords. That's somebody that is sitting back and they are very, very observant. Okay, this is a person that is usually in some type of field, like a logical field. Could be an engineer, could be a policeman, could be a judge, lawyer, or something like that. Somebody that uses their head a lot, okay? But this person is sitting back and observing and observing the truth of the situation, because this is the sort of truth. Now this, see, I'm thinking that this is a love relationship reading. I may be wrong, because I can never tell which one's going to be which. But we have the Lovers card. It could be two people coming together in a loving relationship. Now, the old version is making choices. But to me, the Lovers card also represents that we learn more about ourselves through relationships than we do anything else, okay? But look, he's looking at her. She's looking to the divine, and the divine is trying to bless them both. Now, don't forget here, we have a King of Swords here, okay? Kind of quiet, observant, you know. Really good family man, though. And then we have the Queen of Wands here, okay? This is a person, okay, to me, the Queen of Wands are the people behind the successful person. These are the people that make the world run. This person has gone through lots of transformation and change, learned to tap into their own passions and desires. They know exactly what they want. They know how to achieve what they want, okay? But they're also the person that takes care of everybody. They make sure all the appointments are kept. that all the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and just taking care of every little detail. These are also the people that don't take the time to take care of themselves because they're so busy taking care of everybody else. Okay, so that could be a couple right there. Okay, and then in the past we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is usually the single person card. This is a person that's very successful. She's very in touch with who she is, where she is in her life. She's very, very in touch with nature also. And she knows how to get her needs met. And she's got some very firm boundaries also. Okay, so we have, in the now, we have the 7 of Pentacles. This is a very, very slow moving energy. The seeds were planted. It's taken years for the tree to grow to maturity in order to produce all this fruit. Okay, the Pentacles are the fruit. These are also choices. These are also decisions. These are also opportunities that are out for you. Okay. And you've worked real hard. This is the 8 of Pentacles. This is the apprenticeship card. You've worked real hard to achieve all these things. But right now, he's learning to focus on one thing at a time. Okay. This is success and moving forward and learning new things and achievement. And then we have the call. We have the Judgment card. This is a call to awaken. Okay. This is a... what is the word? It's a renewal. It's rejoicing. It could be reconciliation. It's a reawakening. Okay. It's bringing something back from the dead. It could be you bringing a relationship back from the dead. You put in probably a lot of hard work into yourself, and this is what you're working toward. Okay. And then I show, see, here's the 9 of Pentacles again. This is the same card as in the past. Okay. Very successful, knows what she wants, knows where she is, knows what her path is, what she wants. She knows how to manifest it. Okay. And then we have the Justice card. So he is residing over the king and the poor man. Okay. He is going to make a decision, a just decision, in whose ever favor. It's usually a decision in the regular tarot. It's a decision made in your favor. Could be a legal contract. Okay. Maybe you're going through a divorce and you're waiting for a just decision. Okay. So in the future, I show the Ace of Pentacles. Now, aces are gifts from the universe. They're new beginnings. Okay. This is the beginnings of prosperity and abundance. And prosperity and abundance encompasses more than just money and tangible assets. It's happy family. It's feeling safe, secure, tapping into who you are, knowing what you want, knowing how to get your needs met. Okay. It's being fulfilled. Okay. And then we have the, okay. Then we have the 7 of Swords. This can be theft. This can be deceit. This could be somebody walking away from a situation. They will have some regrets because they're leaving a couple things behind. Okay. But watch for the deceit. Watch for the unfairness. Now, if this is a legal situation, you may feel that the decision is not fair. Okay. Yet at the same time, we have a completion here. This is the 10 of Pentacles. This is success. This is coming into your own. This is the prosperity and abundance coming in. This is the universe also washing over you, making sure that your needs are being met. This is also 2 people dancing around each other, like if they're trying to figure out who they are and what they want, okay? And it's interesting that this is the universe watching over you, but look at the little dogs. They have the love, the devotion, and the unconditional love that the universe offers to us also. And it's interesting because, see, here it is again. This is the after tarot. This is the next step. You know, so here it is. The prosperity abundance is coming in. You're not worried about your assets. You're not worried about anything that you have, everything that's coming in. So the child is playing with the money like it's a ball. He's going to play ball with the dog. There's no fear here. This is innocence. Okay, this is trust, and this is learning. This is having fun. Okay, and these are both 10s. They're a completion. You are ready for a new beginning. Okay, so where you're at now is a King of Pentacles. Okay, that's success. You've gone through transformation and change. You've become very successful. You know how to give and receive, okay? You are kind of detached from the situation a little bit, but you know how to be fair about things and how to manifest what you want again. But you're very successful. And the environment around you right now is there's some early information coming in. Okay. So it's pages are, like I said, well, they can be a younger person, but pages are usually the new beginning of communication. This is good news coming in, but also, again, it's tapping into your passions, your desires, and your creativity. You have lots of new beginnings here. What are you going to create? What are you going to do with your life now? Okay. That you've got all these changes and these new beginnings going on. What are you going to co-create with the universe? So in your hopes and fears, we have the High Priestess. Okay, she is dancing to the music of the universe. Okay, good for you. Okay, so she's dancing she's tapped into the music of the universe. She's lifting, she's dancing, okay? She is she's in balance. She listens to her intuition. She's the knower of secrets, okay? She is, pay attention. There's some things going on behind the scenes that you don't know at this point. Be open, if it's bad news, focus on the gratitude, focus on the positive, okay? If it's good news, focus on the gratitude, focus on the positive, okay? It's there, it's coming. There's just a lot of things going on that you're not seeing right now. So just pay attention. Follow that intuition, follow that gut feeling, okay? So the outcome is, okay, you've asked the universe for changes. You haven't quite moved as fast as the universe would like. So the universe is stepping in and hitting the tower. Anything that was not established on a solid foundation is being shaken up, being destroyed in order to be rebuilt again on a more solid foundation. Again, here's another new beginning. Okay, this is also universal timing of things happening. So have a little bit of patience. Now, the first clarifier is the two of Pentacles. Okay, he's trying to balance the prosperity and abundance. The Pentacles here. He's got a ship in the background, and it's out of balance too because it's on unstable waters right now. And the thing is, look, he's facing away from his ship while he's distracted and trying to balance all this. At this point, he's not open to receiving. You need to open yourself up to receiving a little more. There's something that is holding you back. There's some point of view or belief that you need to look at. So ask the universe questions. What do I need to know here? What else is possible here? Okay, ask questions. And then we have the Four of Wands. Okay, this is considered the soulmate card. 1111, and they're celebrating. It could be a marriage, it could be success, but it's happy relationships, happy family. Okay. So this is the after tarot. This is the Hierophant. Okay. Normally he's there. He's presiding. He's the leader. He is. He's showing. This is almost like the Justice card. Okay. He's showing the rules, the regulations, how things should be. He's residing over things. But to me, the regular Hierophant card is not just, it could be head of a hospital. It could be somebody over at church. But to me, the Hierophant is tapping into your own inner authority. Okay. But he's teaching right now. He's showing them the rules and the regulations. Now, it's almost, I want to say it's almost like tapping into God's reality rather than man's reality. Man's reality is so much different than God's reality. Man's reality is limitation and judgment and limitation. Okay. And the universal reality is abundance and growth and happiness and joy. Okay. So the Sacred Traveler Oracle card I pulled is Crossing Bridges. Okay. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. And that says crossing bridges is a way to let go of the past and begin a new cycle in life. A heartfelt change is ahead. It's time for healing old wounds with people and situations. It's time to forgive and let go of the past. Do whatever you need to make amends and then let it all go. If there is anything unresolved in your life, take steps to restore and reconcile. That would also be the Judgment card. Okay. You may need to burn bridges behind you, heal the rifts within yourself. Help others traverse bridges in their own lives. When the traveler crosses a bridge, a new land awaits on the other side. You are ready to cross a bridge or bridge a gap in your life. There are times to step away from certain people and situations. There are also times to carefully mend bridges with people, situations, places, and then go forward. This is one of those powerful healing times to choose. Maybe there is a wound inside of you that needs to be forgiven or accepted. Transform the inner grievance. Forgive, let it go, do it now. You no longer need to carry it with you. Perhaps there is a person from your past with whom you should reconnect or release completely. You know what you need to do. This is the time to do it. Okay, so I'm going to teach you a little technique too that has been changing people's lives in my circle. Okay, it seems to clear traumas, blockages, worries, anxieties, past trauma, things that are holding you back. Okay, so you're going to take your hands, bring it together until you feel that little ball in your hands. Okay. And then whatever you're worried about or trauma or you're upset about, anger, anything, pain, anything, you can put it in this little ball. Then you're going to straighten your hands. You're going to close your eyes and you're just going to keep bringing your hands back and forth. You don't want them to touch, but you just want to picture that in there. And as you keep going back and forth, it'll neutralize the situation. Okay. Whenever you have a charge on something, it's hard for you to forgive. It keeps it coming back over and over again. You know how they talk about healing the layers of an onion? This will help clear the charge off of that so that you can start healing, okay? And also, what happened with me is I put one thing in there and it receded into the background and it kind of left my mind what I was doing. And my body says, okay, she's doing something different. She's doing something new. She's clearing stuff. oh, wow, let's all line up a bunch of stuff. And so every time I started neutralizing something, it would recede into the background and something else would come in until my body finally said, okay, no more, no more today. So it's different from everybody. And I have a friend that has been using that technique since Thanksgiving, and her whole life is changing. It's absolutely amazing. So, I'm just trying to pass on tools and techniques. And if you want to get the book that's in, it's by Gary Sinclair. It's Healing Emotions in Seconds. There's 7 different techniques for doing that in there. Hey, Earth Angel. So that teaches you some new things. And I'm trying to, give some little techniques and stuff out there. How are you two today? It's good to see you both. I had somebody that yeah. I hope so. I try to put things out there for people to learn from, techniques, and it was kind of interesting because I heard from somebody that had me in tears earlier because apparently the cards resonated with him. I since you're learning the cards, I pulled the, what was it? Crying over spilt milk card. Well, anyway, we got to talking and stuff, and he says, I'm still learning from the lesson you taught me last time. And I said, okay. He says, the most 3 powerful words you could ever say is, I'm listening. So visualize what you want and let the universe take care of the rest, okay? Yes, I'm serious. The 3 most powerful words are, I am listening, okay? And then when they talk to you, repeat back to them what they have said in your words and ask if that's what they're trying to tell you. This is communication. This shows somebody that you're really listening. And I got off afterwards, after everything that he told me and what was going on and everything, and I just cried. I cried for 2 hours because at least I know that when I'm doing this, I'm making a little bit of a difference, So I'm trying. And I'm trying to educate people. We need tools in order to help each other. And how can you change the world? The one person at a time. So, yes. Well, thank you for coming. I will try to get the mid-month ones up on time. I am going to have surgery next week, so it might be a couple days late. So, and my thing is, my girls get upset with me because they say I let people walk all over me. But you know what? It's I'm trying to project out to the world the way I want to be treated. How can we change things if we're not willing to put our energy out there for, to make the difference? So, and thank you for coming. Thank you. I appreciate that. And I will see you again in a couple weeks, hopefully. You have an awesome 2 weeks, huh? You have a good night, or is it day there? You have a good one.